Good morning, dear students. Last class I have told about different types of problems from exercise 6.2. In that exercise, I have taken problems on the standard form of equations of straight line. Like that, we have finished the problems on slope-intercept form, 2 points form, slope-intercept form, and normal form. On like all these forms, we have finished some different types of problems, and we selected these problems from exercise 10.2. Today also we'll solve some questions on 10.2, and afterwards I am going to telling about general form of equation of straight line. How is the equation of straight line? How we are getting equation of straight line? Which types of equations are always represents equation of straight lines? About all this today now we'll discuss. Now we are going to solve the problem from exercise 10.2. Let us now we are going to solving that problem. The point h comma k. The point h comma k divides the line segment, divides the line segment between the axes in the ratio 1:2. 1:2. Find the equation of the line. Find the equation of the line. Equation of the line. The point h comma k, the reverse line segment in the ratio 1:2 internally. But they are asking equation of the line. What is that equation of that line they are asking here? Now I am going to draw the diagram for this question, and afterwards I will give you a solution for this question now. Say how we are going to draw the diagram for this. I will show the diagram. At the same time, I am going to giving solution for this question also. That's why let us now we are going to giving solution for this question. Solution is, so diagrammatically this is the y-axis and it is the x-axis. Point of intersection of x and y-axis, the origin. Same time, this line curves the 2 points, here capital A and here capital B, and here division point will come. Here P is some h comma k. This is it is the A is the x-intercept and small letter b is the y-intercept. That's what for A we can write a comma 0, and for B we can write 0 comma b here. Just to consider, it is x1 comma y1 and it is x2 comma y2. Same ratio, it is divides 1:2 ratio. This is like you consider the m and it is the n. I have taken all this in diagrams. That's why here we have to apply section formula, internal section formula. What is internal section formula? mx2 plus nx1 whole dividing by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 whole dividing by m plus n. Like that formula you have to apply for p here. See here, let the line cuts the x-axis at capital A small letter a comma 0 and capital B small letter 0 comma small letter b, cuts the x-axis and cuts the y-axis. Cuts the y-axis at b 0 comma small letter b. And also ph comma k divides the line AB in the ratio 1:2 internally. This. That's why we have to apply this formula, section formula. P is equal to, we can take this formula here, mx2 plus nx1 whole dividing by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 whole dividing by m plus n, mx2 plus nx1 whole dividing by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 whole dividing by m plus n. P is here. What is P here? H comma k. Here you can write H comma k is equal to mx2 plus 1 into 0 plus nx1 2 into a whole dividing by 1 plus 2, comma my2 plus 1 into b plus ny1 2 into 0 whole dividing by 1 plus 2 here. Now h comma k is equal to divide this, separate this line first. H comma k is equal to 0 plus 2a whole dividing by 3, comma 1b 2 into 0 plus b by 3, and afterwards you separate them equation to like this. 2a by 3 is equal to h, or 2a is equal to 3h, a is equal to 3h by 2. We got one a small letter a value here. Here already I have told also, small letter a is the x-intercept and small letter b is the y-intercepts. Now next one is b by 3 is equal to k. b by 3 is equal to k. Taking cross multiplication, b is equal to 3k. We got x-intercept and y-intercept. It is the x-intercepts. It is the y-intercepts. Y-interceptor. Next, if we knew about intercepts, we have to apply intercept form of equation of straight line. What is the intercept form of equation of straight line here? X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. That formula here we are going to apply here. That is the intercept form of equation of line. The intercept form of equation of line, equation of line is given by x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, that is x by 3h by 2 plus y by 3k is equal to 1 here. Reciprocal of this 2x by 3h plus y by 3k is equal to 1. Otherwise 1 by 3 take common, then we will got here 2x by 3h plus y by k is equal to 1 here. On taking cross multiplication, you will get the equation of line is 2x by h plus y by k is equal to 3, which is our required equation of straight line. Like that we are finding equation of straight line. The mentioned section, that required point P divides the line segment in the ratio 1:2. In the ratio 1:2 means we have to apply section formula mx2 plus nx1 whole dividing by m plus n comma m by 2 plus n by 1 whole dividing by m plus n. Same question previous class also have told. In that class they mentioned the division point is the midpoints they mentioned. That's why in that case I have applied the coordinates of midpoint formula. But here division is there. That point must be divides the line segment in the ratio 1:2. That's what here I have to equal section formula. That is section formula means here mx2 plus nx1 whole dividing by m plus n comma m by 2 plus n by 1 whole dividing by m plus n. With the help of that formula and we got some coordinates, at the same time we are going to equating the coordinates of given point, and finally we got the values of small letters a and small letter b, and finally have applied intercept form of equation of straight line, and finally we got the answer is 2x by h plus y by k is equal to 3. Like that we give solution for this question. Now let us, we are going to starting that new concepts, that is the what is the general form of equation of straight line. About that we will discuss now. The general form of equation of straight line. The general form of equation of straight line. General form of equation of straight line here. For this, every first degree equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is always represents the equation of straight line. How it becomes always equation of straight line? For that also I will give proof. Firstly, I am going to tell you first definition of standard form of general form of equation of straight line first. Definition is first. First I will tell you definition, and afterwards I will give you proof for that statement also. See here. Every first degree equation, every first degree equation, every first degree equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where c belongs to capital R, but a and b are not 0 simultaneously, are not 0 simultaneously. Or not zeros simultaneously, and A belongs to capital R and B belongs to capital R. Common enough. B belongs to capital R. A is called, you should write these steps in brackets. A is called the general form of equation of straight line. Equation of straight line here. General form of equation of straight line. Like that we are giving definition for the general form of equation of straight line. So here equation should be in this form, but c is any real number. It may 0 or it may not 0 as its wish. But in case of A and B, they should not be zeros at the same time. Simultaneously means at the same time they are not zeros. If A is 0, then B is not equal to 0. If B is 0, then A is not equal to 0. Like that, you should get values for A and B. Then only that given equation is always represents general form of equation of straight line here. So what? A and B are not 0 simultaneously. Both are real numbers, but one twist is that if A is 0, B is not equal to 0. If B is 0, A is not equal to 0. Like that much of situation must and should present in the form of a general form of equation of straight line here. That's what we can give here. Every first degree equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where c belongs to capital R but a and b are not 0 simultaneously, and a belongs to capital R, b belongs to capital R, is called the general form of equation of a straight line. Or you can give one more in another way also, a linear polynomial. A linear equation means ax plus by plus is equal to 0. It is always a linear polynomial, no, linear equation. In that way also, but it is not suitable. But just it is a very suitable definition, exact and suitable definition for standard form of general form of equation of straight line. The every first degree equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is called the general form of equation of straight line. But further there are some conditions over there where c belongs to capital R but a and b are not 0 simultaneously. About this I'll tell you proof. How it is forming straight line. How it is forming general form of equation straight line. See, but in the previous class, we did so many questions on slope point form, 2 points form, intercept form, slope intercept form, normal form. On all these forms, we did so many questions and this is all from the exercise 6.2. Just if you can observe, final answer is that should be in the form of this only. Some you got x plus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. Is it in the form of x plus b plus c is equal to 0 or not? Some 2x plus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. That is also in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Or some 5x plus 3y plus 11 is equal to 0. That is also in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. That means in the previous classes we did so many questions on the forms. To all those forms, final answer is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So what? we can tell a general form of equation of straight line is always in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. For that, I will give proof also now. Let us now, we are going to starting the proof of general form of equation of straight line. Prove that theorem type, it is a very simple theorem type, and the theorem 1 just to represent this. Prove that every first degree equation first degree equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is always represents a straight line. We are going to giving proof for this. It is always represents straight line. How? For that, I'll give proof now. Proof. Let the given equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. I am going to giving a proof for this theorem is in 3 ways. Case 1, a is equal to 0, b is not equal to 0. Case 2, a is not equal to 0, b is equal to 0. Case 3, both are not equal to 0. How we are getting about all these now? Today we will discuss. Case 1. Let's a is equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0 here. That is x place, in place of x we are going to putting 0 of x plus by plus c is equal to 0 here. That is 0 plus by plus c is equal to 0. That is by plus c is equal to 0. That is by is equal to, send c that side becomes minus c. Y is equal to, it becomes minus c by b. Where minus c by means some constant k. And y is equal to k. It is always represents straight line parallel to which axis? X axis. That's why which is always represents straight line. Y is equal to minus c by b. Y is equal to minus c by b, which is always represents a straight line. Represents a straight line and parallel to x axis. because minus c by b, just to consider like y is equal to k, it is equal to k means this implies we can tell y is equal to k here. Y is equal to k means parallel to which axis? It is always parallel to x axis. Even we have discussed also in the standard forms of equations of straight line. At the same time, I have told about this in case of functions also. It is always represents constant function. The graph of constant function is always represents a straight line, and which is always parallel to which axis? Parallel to x axis. That's why in this case also we got equation of straight line. Next, case 2. Case 2, let's a is not equal to 0 and b is equal to 0 here. Say here a x plus 0 of y plus c is equal to 0. That is ax plus c is equal to 0. That is ax is equal to minus c, or x is equal to minus c by a here, which is also in straight line. Here in first case we got y is equal to k, parallel to x axis. In second case we got x is equal to minus c by a. X is equal to minus c by a means we can write it another way, x is equal to k. X is equal to k means it is always represents straight line parallel to y axis. In this case we got like this equation. In first case we got this. I am going to give you the diagram also for this. In first case y is equal to k, this is greater than 0. If y is equal to less than 0 means y is equal to k less than 0, like this. In second case we got this equation, x equal to k, this side will come greater than 0. If it is positive means left hand side will come here, x equal to k, it is less than 0, like that too. So in two cases we have this line CO. So case 1 proof is the case 2, which is always represents a straight line, which is always represents a straight line parallel to y axis, parallel to y axis. Case 1 is if a is 0, b is not equal to 0, we got y is equal to k form. That lies also represents straight line parallel to x axis. And case 2 is b is equal to 0, a is not equal to 0. In that case also we got x equal to k form. That is minus c by means we can write this implies x equal to k, we can write here x equal to k. X equal to k means it is always represents straight line and which is parallel to y axis. That's why in two cases we got equation of line only. In two cases, case 1 and case 2. Now let us, we are going discussing about case 3. If both are not equal to 0, which formula we will get? About that now we will discuss. Now we are going to discussing about case 3. Case 3. Under the proof, case 3 now. Case 3. Let's. A is not equal to 0 and B is not equal to 0 here. Both are not equal to zeros. That is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 here. That is implies send ax that side and send c that side. By is equal to minus ax minus c here. Y is equal to minus ax minus c whole dividing by b. Implies and here ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 I have taken now. I have sent ax and c that side. At the same time I sent b that side also, because already b have product with y. If you can send it b that side, it is divisor of right hand side parts. That's what for that only I have written here y is equal to minus x minus a whole dividing by b. At the same time, separate the denominator to the terms of numerator. How means I will show you. Minus a by b of x minus c by b. And also we can write in this way also here. Y is equal to minus a by b of x plus of minus c by b here. It is in the form of slope intercept form. Already we knew about that also. And just we can compare like this. Y is equal to mx plus c here. M is the slope of line segment minus c by b, and intercept is y intercept is minus c by b. That's why which is in the form of equation of slope intercept form. That is, we can write here order which is in the form of equation of standard form of which is the equation of standard form of straight line. In case 3 also we got line. In case 1 also we got the equation of line. Y is equal to k something which is always parallel to x axis. In case 2 also we got line equation x equal to k. X equal to k means which is parallel to y axis. In case 3 also we got line which is always represents a straight line. It is in the form of slope y intercept form, that is y is equal to mx plus c, which is in the form of equation of standard form of a straight line. Like that from all the three cases we can write an equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, which is always represents straight line. So finally we can write from the equations from case 1, case 2 and case 3 we can write an equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is always represents a straight line. From equation from case 1 comma case 2 and case 3 we can write an equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is always represents a equation of straight line. Like that is always represents a equation of straight line. Case 1, case 2, case 3. Whenever if they can ask a question like this, show that an equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is always represents straight line. If they can ask like that, we should try to prove with help of all these three cases to this question. Like that, we give proof for this. Now let us, we are going to giving some important points on the note of general form of equation of styling. About those now we'll discuss. Note some important points. First, an equation ax plus by is equal to 0, which is always represent a straight line, is always represents a straight line, represents a straight line and passing through the origin, and it is passing through the origin. Where C have taken instead of C as 0. But if C is not equal to 0 means it makes some intercepts. It makes some intercepts on x and y axis. Where C is equal to 0 means definitely it must be passing through the origin like this. X axis, y axis, like this. It is the ax plus by plus C is equal to 0. This is origin. Second point. Let first line is a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to 0. a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and L2 second line a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 are the two lines such that first point is if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are coincident lines. The ratio for the t terms are same means then one line is inclined present in another line. Those lines are said to be coincident lines. Now second point for that also here. Case 2, second point. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are said to be parallel lines. parallel lines here. Third, if A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2, then they lines are intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. What? Last one is A1 A2 plus B1 B2. Actually, in case of perpendicular line, the product of slopes is equal to -1. Based on that condition, we can write here, if A1 A2 plus B1 B2 is equal to 0, then the lines are perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines, like that. We are going to defining some different forms to show given lines, or whether they are coincident lines, they are parallel lines, perpendicular lines, or intersecting lines. Based on all these 4 points only, we are going to deciding about the nature of the given two lines. It shows nature of the lines, whether they are perpendicular, parallel, coincident, or intersecting. That with the help of all these 4 points only. Question they will ask like this: show that the given two lines are perpendicular, parallel, or coincident, or intersecting. The time we have to apply these cases, we have to check the question with the help of all these 4 cases. Like that, we gave today 4 conditions to show nature of the given two lines. At the same time, today I have finished one question. At the same time, I have given proof of general form of equation of standard form of straight line also. And some more important points are there. Next class, I'll give you about those points. In case of perpendicular, which equation we are going to apply. In case of parallel, and how to find out foot of the perpendicular, how to find out image, and how we are getting normal form of equation of straight line. About all these next class we will discuss. Thank you very much.